Last week marked 1 year since President Trump's Liberation Day. That was the launch of a sweeping tariff policy.
As you know, the tariffs have impacted people across the country, including local businesses.
So though they've gone down a bit, we still have increased cost. And now with the rising fuel prices, we're getting fuel surcharges.
KSHB 41 consumer reporter Grant Stevens live for us this morning with another local business on how it's impacting them. Grant, we have, I think, kind of assumed for the last year in many cases the large businesses that would be impacted by this, but this is someone who owns their own business, small scale right there behind you, and who feels the pinch.
Exactly, yeah. This is something we've been talking about for a long time, but there's a distinct turning point here. This is EB & Company, and there's a lot of them all around the metro. There's a couple of them. So the owner feels like they've got a pretty good feel of what the business in the metro feels like, and they say it doesn't feel great right now. In covering consumer news for Kansas City, I hear from business owners all the time about how they've been trying to wait, trying not to pass on the costs to the consumers, but now some are saying they just can't hold off anymore.
I didn't feel the tariffs too much of an impact for the first 6 months, and in the last 6 months I've felt it a lot, and within the last 3 months I've really felt it, and I've had to really reevaluate manufacturing those pieces.
Emily Bordner owns EB & Company, selling custom handmade jewelry and accessories across the metro. A lot of it's made overseas, and that's meant hefty tariffs.
Our beaded straps, that went up 25%. Our scalp beaded straps, that went up 30%. And everything's gone up by a couple dollars, but we really tried to eat that cost as long as we could.
Now a year later, she just can't do that anymore.
We were losing money every time we sold one.
It's been tough to navigate. Some pieces raised only $1 or $2. These are the big culprits, though. Handmade straps that now cost her 100% more.
So I think everybody's felt it in some capacity, but I think it's totally different for business owners because, we're the ones that are investing in the product, and so we're taking a chance every time we pick something out for you.
And there isn't really an off-ramp in sight. So after a year of increased costs buying and selling, she's bracing for months more.
I hate doing this. I hate it. And I'm I want to be known for that approachability and that price point. And so I hate doing that to people.
Yeah, raising prices was just a tough choice to make. And she told me that really the only other thing she could possibly do is either order in bigger sizes or just order less. And both of those options mean she's less flexible for any market trends that happens. And by the way, I cover all sorts of different consumer news stories. Stories like this one where a change affects the amount of money you spend on something. And to tell me stories like this or give me an idea you want me to look into, scan the QR code that's up on your screen or just send me an email at grant.stevens@kshb.com.
All right, Grant, thank you very much.